Phil here from BTP on my YouTube channel. The day after the Leipzig result, I recorded a podcast on this with Jonas Geber. You can get it on my at Beyond the Pitch Twitter feed, and of course you can follow the podcast. All relevant podcast platforms, just search for BTP Media and you'll find it. Just a few things that I want to talk about that I saw last night that really disappointed me. Solskjaer's quite right in the sense that when you look back in this group, there's no disgrace in dropping points against Leipzig. There's no disgrace in dropping points against PSG, but losing away to Besiktas here was truly unacceptable, and in the manner with which they lost. But also, last night, there's so many things that were wrong with last night. So many times you've had to deal with social media apologies from players, nonsense from players about we realised at halftime what we need to change, and that's why we're better in the second half. And what happened last night with the way they started the game was totally unacceptable. It was completely unprofessional. No intensity. The shape was a disgrace. Everything that could have went wrong went wrong. And what's concerned for me is this is a team that lost 3 semi-finals last season. This is a team that once again demonstrated when the pressure's on and you need to get something from a game, they're not capable of delivering in that moment. They're capable of deceiving you, they're capable of seducing you with patchy moments of form, but when it really matters, they never deliver. The other big concerns, of course, is at a football club, a real football club that values football success, this would be enough to provoke change, provoke a reaction, but it won't at United. You know, if Liverpool winning a European Cup and winning a league is not enough to provoke United to do the little things right, that are big things, then this is not going to make any difference. You know, United didn't buy over the summer like a team that was taking the Champions League seriously. It wasn't that we couldn't win the Champions League, we knew that. So, but we should have got through the group. And we can make arguments about whether another manager can come in. Sure, there's lots of managers could have prepared United last night in a way that would have got them through. But we shouldn't be asking that question. We shouldn't be saying, you know, just be satisfied with getting through. What we really should be asking is this United team capable of winning the European Cup? If not, why not and when? So the whole ethos at the football club is set from the top down. When Ferguson left, there was a power grab at United. That power grab, that vacuum was filled by the suits, by Woodward, Richard Arnold, Matt Judge, these people. People who believe they're above any type of analysis. People who, that at any other football club who took football success seriously would have sacked all of them. If Ed Woodward was at Juventus, Barcelona, Real Madrid and spent $1 billion with nothing to show for it, like he did at United, he's taken a football club that was under Ferguson unthinkable that they wouldn't qualify for the Champions League. Unthinkable. To one where it's now considered a success. By no footballing metric have these people been successful. They rank in competence and failure. So why are they rewarded? It tells you everything about what United determine as success. United determine financial success as the only success, and that's what determines everything. I want to think about how they recruit, for example, Holland, Regulon. United are thinking about selling them before they buy them. It's more important about what they project, how they can sell these players, than anything else. To allege that these deals collapse because of sell-on clauses, right, tells you that United are more concerned about how they sell these players than anything else. So imagine Haaland comes to United for 15, 20 million, whatever you're on the market for, bangs 100, 150 goals in, and we sell him for 75 million, which allegedly is his clause. I'll take that. Maybe those 100 to 150 goals, 2 of them get United through last night. They win United trophies. Those goals are crucial in delivering success. Maybe he stays, maybe he signs a new contract because United are successful. He's Scandinavian, they settle well in England. But instead, the biggest factor for United in this is how much we can make when we sell. That's a business, that's not a football club. This is what, that exact same thought process and culture is what leads to Paul Pogba. Now, the football club that prioritises football success, this would never be tolerated. Never. He would have been sold years ago. He's been a problem for multiple managers. Now, I don't blame him for wanting to leave. I've got no problem with Paul Pogba wanting to leave. If it's for ambitious reasons, whatever the reason, if you think you're a world-class football player, fine, leave. It's all about how you go about it. And United are going to have the same problem with Bruno Fernandes, because they've got no right to ask a legitimate world-class player to spend the next 5-6 years at this circus. A football club that is not demonstrating any serious ambition. One of the biggest reasons Paul Pogba wanted to leave his football club is because he felt let down about recruitment and United not bringing in the players they promised. Imagine how Bruno Fernandes felt after this summer. Bruno Fernandes got to experience the ineptitude that has infested this football club from day one of Woodward's tenure. Right? Absolutely disgraceful. I mean, but what is also particularly galling about this is these are people who think they're above any type of analysis or criticism and really don't understand the criticism and are offended by it. £1 billion they've spent to take Manchester United from a football club that were almost guaranteed to qualify for the Champions League to be in a team that can no longer assume that that is something is a bare minimum accomplishment. And what's the point of accomplishing it anyway whenever you do what you did this summer? It's a business accomplishment, it's not a sporting accomplishment. It's all about revenue. So, very, very disappointing last night. And, you see Mourinho at Spurs. What he's doing with Dele Alli, he'd never be allowed to do at United. If Dele Alli was a Man United player, United suits would be petrified. Resale value, resale value, resale value. That would be a serious problem. I don't see this changing anytime soon. We can argue about managers all you want. Sure, there's probably better managers out there than Solskjaer. Is Solskjaer the guy to take you to the next level where they're going to be a ruthless winning machine? I don't think so. But I don't think so partly because of what United reward. United, there are no consequences for football failure. At United, you get new contracts when you haven't played well for years because of resale value. Players that haven't contributed anything on the pitch for years are counted as squad members and you can't replace them because they're part of the squad because you can't sell them. Players like Marcus Rojo, like Eric Bailly. Why Solskjaer can't get a centre back? Because we can't sell those two. Or Phil Jones. These are not footballers. They're not, their bodies can't stand up to the rigours of professional football. So it's absurd to count them as football players. Lastly, and I've said this many times, you never take risks on the football side they'd never take on the business side. Solskjaer, in the way he got the job as a manager, would never happen. Imagine United hiring for one of their chief revenue generating positions as an executive, someone who has no expertise in a particular field. In fact, their only attempt at that particular job ended up an abject failure. They never take that risk because Manchester United determines success by profits, not by trophies. So what we saw last night is a consequence of that. Sure, Solskjaer could have done better in getting it through, but they're macro differences. They're micro differences, not macro. No, you can get squeezing maybe 9 points better a season, whatever. But is there a manager out there that can take that Manchester United to win a Premier League title? I don't think so. No consequences for failure at United unless you're the manager. You're the only one that pays for failure. The rest, afraid not. Anyway, folks, if you get a chance, download my podcast. It's, like I said, at BTP Media. You can follow me at Malachans, MALACHIANS, or at Beyond the Pitch. Thanks for all your likes, downloads, retweets, and everything, folks. Very much appreciated.